Exodus chapter 8, verse 8 to 32, praying for the enemy. Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron and said, "Plead with Yahweh to remove the frogs from me and my people. Now send the people off so they may sacrifice to Yahweh." Spoiler! What? He's not. Well, you did hit on the nose. Or, but wait, there's more. Moses said to Pharaoh, "You may have the honor over me in connection with when I plead for you, your servants, and your people for the cutting off of the frogs from you and your houses. Only in the Nile will they be left." He said, "Tomorrow." Moses left. Oh, wait. So he said, "Tomorrow." Moses said, "According to your word, so that you may acknowledge that there is no one like Yahweh our God. The frogs will move away from you, your houses, your servants, your people. Only in the Nile will they be left." Moses and Aaron went out from Pharaoh, and Moses cried out to Yahweh about the frogs he had brought on Egypt, and Yahweh acted in accordance with Moses' word. The frogs died in the houses, the courtyards, and the open country. They piled them up, heap after heap. The country stank. Can you imagine just piles of dead frogs? Riveting. It's riveting. Then when Pharaoh saw there was relief, he stiffened his resolve and did not listen to them, as Yahweh had spoken. Yahweh said to Moses, "Say to Aaron, hold out your staff and strike the country's dirt so it becomes gnats in all Egypt." They did so. Aaron stretched out his hand with his staff and struck the country's dirt, and gnats came on human beings and cattle. All the country's dirt became gnats in all Egypt. The experts did this with their spells to produce gnats, but they could not do this. So when the gnats came on human beings and cattle, the experts said to Pharaoh, "This is the finger of God." But Pharaoh's resolve stayed strong. He did not listen to them, as Yahweh had spoken. Yahweh said to Moses, "Early in the morning, take your stand before Pharaoh. There he will be, going out to the water. You are to say to him, 'Yahweh has said this: Send my people off so they may serve me. Because if you do not send my people off, well, I am going to send swarms of flies on you, your servants, your people, and your houses. The houses of the Egyptians will be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground that they walk on. But on that day, I will distinguish the region of Goshen on which my people stand, so that there is no swarm of flies there, in order that you may acknowledge that I, Yahweh, am in the midst of the country. I will establish a redemption between my people and your people. Tomorrow this sign will come about." Yahweh did this. Heavy swarms of flies came into Pharaoh's house and into the house of his servants. In all Egypt, the country was devastated because of the swarms of flies. Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron and said, "Go, sacrifice to Yahweh your God within the country." Moses said, "It will not be right to do so, because what we sacrifice to Yahweh our God is offensive to Egyptians. If we sacrifice what is offensive to Egyptians before your eyes, will they not stone us? We will go 3 days' journey into the wilderness to sacrifice to Yahweh our God, as he says to us." So Pharaoh said, "I myself will release you so you may sacrifice to Yahweh God in the wilderness. Only do not go any great distance. Plead for me." Moses said, "I'm going out from your presence, and I will plead with Yahweh so that the swarms of flies move away from Pharaoh and his servants and his people tomorrow. Only Pharaoh must not again act deceitfully by not releasing the people to sacrifice to Yahweh." So Moses went out from Pharaoh's presence and pleaded with Yahweh. Yahweh acted in accordance with Moses' word and removed the swarms of flies from Pharaoh, his servants, and his people, and not one was left. But Pharaoh stiffened resolve this time too, and did not send the people off. All right. So Pharaoh is seen as a big serpent dude. He acts deceitfully. He acts shrewdly. Yep, he's seen as a snake person. And Yahweh's like, let them go out and sacrifice. Let them serve me out here. And remember last time, his service is heavily correlated to worship. And he goes, "Yeah, go." And then things are good. Never mind. Anything stood out to you, Ethan?
But why is Corey thinking that's
Frogs.
I was not expecting that.
Quite riveting. The thing... Hi, Cody. The thing that stands out to me is just remembering hearing something about... Boy, you need all the attention right now, don't you? I heard something about the word for frogs is not plural, it is singular. And they think that it might have been like, the Minecraft slimes?
Yeah.
That, but a frog. You cut it down, it turns into multiple.
That'll be something horror right there.
Yeah. Can you just imagine that? One really big frog, and then you kill it. And you're like, oh, thank goodness it's dead.
And 2 more.
And it starts like wobbling, and then just suddenly 2 frogs. It's like, oh no. And then you try it again. It's just
No, that's when you grab a
infinite frog glitch.
That's when you grab a mini set, just go whack
It's whack a frog.
whack him now, whack him more, whack frog.
Yeah, but the other thing that I've heard is that each of these plagues was basically I don't know how to describe it, like a display of dominance by God over the gods of the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Basically, each one was like, hey, your God is the God of this specific thing. Watch me do it better. And so it's like, it was just one up in all of them.
It's like even the magicians who are...
Except the other team doesn't even get one up.
It's like even the magicians who are in league with the demon Elohims, the gods over Egypt, they could not even produce. They like hit a wall where they couldn't catch up.
Yeah. And then there's another theory floating around out there where each of at least like the first, I think it's 6 plagues, were all like a series of dominoes. Like one caused the next. But I don't know to what extent the evidence is there for that, but it does seem like it could be that.
Yeah, because he said he's going to judge Egypt and their gods. So, also, I think the god who's over, or goddess who's over magic, is the one that's connected to the frogs. And so after that frog, that's why some people make that correlation. That's why they couldn't do any more magic, because God judged pretty much the Egyptian god over magic.
That is interesting. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go.
Let's put this back in charging for. Meow. Meow meow. All right.
I don't know if that's worse than being called traffic. Like, what's worse? Both of them are so bad. Being called traffic is worse.
Get candy corn. Well, candy corn looks like little traffic cones.
Do you know why candy corn is called candy corn?
I don't know, but go ahead and let me why candy corn's called candy corn.
If you take a whole bunch of candy corns and you put the points inward and just make a circle and just keep stacking it,
Okay. Hence why stacking it looks like candy corn. Okay. I also don't like candy corn. Corn syrup. I also just don't like candy corn. It's like just choosing to chew on wax.
You're getting the bad ones then.
That's like store-bought candy corn.
Yeah, are you getting like the what is that brand? Brock's? I can't even have them.
Oh, that's funny.
I had them like when I was younger, and like that's wax.
That's wax. All right,
Jelly Belly makes some decent candy corns.
I'll have to try it next time.
No.
Okay, I think it's easier for my church to pray for the present
No.
U.S. president than it was to pray for his predecessor. They like the present president. They find it easy to identify with him. He is African American, and so are most of them. And they like his attitude and his commitments. Other churches will have the opposite feelings. But how easy it is doesn't make any difference to whether you pray for the president. There are people who become the confidants, counselors, confessors, and prayer partners of the president. And they have to perform an analogous but much more complex balancing act. It is no use just being the president's yes man, always reassuring him he is doing his best. Sometimes you have to confront him, precisely because you are his friend. You have to be something like an Israelite prophet who at different times confronts the king, bring him God's word, encourages him, and prays for him. Moses' relationship to Pharaoh is actually that of a prophet. A king runs an earthly court where issues get discussed. You okay? Oh. I first thought you were laughing while I was reading, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm laughing how Pharaoh is so dumb. He lacks the wisdom.
Okay, you start reading. All right. A king runs an earthly court where issues get discussed. Decisions are made and modes of implementation are decided. A prophet may have no right of access to this court, but there's another court to which he does have access and to which the king does not. The meaning of the court in the heavens where even more far-reaching issues get discussed. Decisions are made and modes of implementation get decided. A prophet gets to know what this court is playing and has the right to take part in its deliberations. When prophets come to someone and declare, God has said this, they're acting like an envoy sent from the king's court who says, the king has said this. One might expect Pharaoh to pray on his own behalf, and perhaps he does that. But by asking Moses to pray for him, he indicates recognition of who Moses is. As well, can you turn off the light, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. I don't know why. It just really, when I'm at the computer, that light on just annoys me.
Why could you?
I'll make sure to just.
It's like,
Yeah, break the ice ring.
no, it's one thing when people are there being used, but when it's not being used, it's just this vroom. As well as who Moses, God is, in recognition of the special position of a prophet in God's court. He therefore twice bids Moses to plead for him with God with this heavenly court meets. One might have thought that Moses would refuse and or that God would decline to listen to the plea, at least after the first time Pharaoh reneged on his word. Next time, Pharaoh, let's have the action first. Then we'll have the prayer and relief. Praying for your oppressors isn't like that. You carry on praying for them even when they carry on deceiving you. Moses pleads like someone speaking in court on behalf of a friend. He cries out to God on Pharaoh's behalf. Exodus uses a verb that elsewhere describes Israel's own crying out to God. He cries out on behalf of the people's oppressor in the way Israel itself cries out about this oppressor. One reason is that praying for them works in favor of God's purpose as well as in favor of Pharaoh. It is a way of turning the other cheek. It declines to acknowledge the power differential between the superior person and the subordinate person. Indeed, it reverses it. Pharaoh is asking Moses for something. Pharaoh acknowledges that in this connection, he is not the person with power and authority. Moses is. Praying for our oppressors exercises an authority God has given us. Take up a position that reframes the way we look at the authority differential between us and the people who have power over us. When we are the people in power, knowing that people over whom we have power are praying for us makes us reframe our position. There is thus a nonchalance, an irony in Moses' words. You may have the honor over me in connection with when I plead for you. It's like a father saying to a child, you decide for us. Pharaoh can have the power to specify when the prayer is answered, and Moses will see it is answered and thereby show where the power actually lies. Pharaoh's exercise of power with regard to the prayer will magnify Moses' exercise of power with regard to it. In chapter 9 through 10, Moses will pray for Pharaoh again after saying he is well aware that Pharaoh's profession of repentance is false. The prayers and their answers demonstrate Moses' power, and they function as part of what leaves Pharaoh without excuse. His troubles sometimes start reframing his thinking, but this reframing doesn't last long. How strange not to be permanently changed by having one's prayers answered. For Pharaoh, the result of praying, receiving an answer, and then ignoring its implication is to deepen his culpability. Every time God sends some calamity on the country, it gives him an opportunity to come to his senses. Every time he fails to do so, he sinks deeper into guilt. All right, thoughts? Thoughts? I don't know why we put it away.
Legumes.
All that just when you say legumes.
That would be really funny. Just legumes and then hands back the microphone.
Oh, man.
Not even beans, just legumes. It's like beans, but with more meaning.
Okay. Why does everything have to be beans?
Because beans are great,
No.
especially in a burrito.
That I can.
Good beans. Cool beans. The thing that I find interesting is like here you see Moses praying on behalf of Pharaoh, which like you would think that they're both just absolutely, well, I don't know about Pharaoh, but Moses, you would assume he is like absolutely against this, king. Like does not like him whatsoever. But it seems like even in this passage, and you see it with like Abraham, like when prophets are wronged, they do not, seek for the person who wrongs them to just be completely annihilated off the face of the earth. They, seek for them to do the right thing. And they ask God to, provide good to these people that just wronged them.
Yeah.
And so it's like you see the same kind of sentiment in the New Testament when you are supposed to,
I'm listening.
seek the good of those who wrong you.
Yeah. Well, it's like you even hear it when Paul says, pray in Romans for the emperor.
And it's like, I don't think it's even necessarily like recognizing authority over the other person. It is recognizing our place in the universe as children of God. And so as children of God, we're not really seeking to be, higher than the other. We're just seeking for, everyone to do what is right. And sometimes you can just pray.
Yeah, it's interesting. In the ancient world, it always talks about Yahweh, the God of the Bible, in his heavenly courts. And prophets do get, at least when it comes to Moses and the prophet, they do have access to the heavenly courts, which they may not have access to Pharaoh's courts, Pharaoh's decision, but they have access to what Yahweh's deciding. And so that'll be a crazy space to ask for someone, hey, when you go up to Yahweh's court, can you intercede for me?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's deep. All right, King Jesus is good. Thank you that from this story, you have showed huge powers of evil, but you stomp on them, and we're seeing that You actually are also a god who gives many chances. Thank you for the many chances. So I'm walking here with a god of many chances. Amen. Yeah, we can start.
I brought out the door. What we got? Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot Charlie's thing.
Yeah.
Make your biscuit, boy. Maybe I will.
Mewgenics.
Logan, have you seen Naruto? I know you're setting up
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, you can use my rant. Mew. Nope. How about Eugenics, not Mewgenics? We're a no-play household. You're not on the internet. There you go. No one. I guess no one's in there. What game? Oh, that Corey. Sure. Yeah, it's a big boy biscuit.
What? Watch him as a kid? What? I was really introduced. Bro. No, yes. Actually, back when. No. I watched. I was the Apple guy, the original, the English guy. I watched that when it was first. My cousin. I'm OG. Yes, my cousin. Yo. Yo.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah.
Once upon a time there was a boy born with a silver spoon for a toy. He grew up nasty and he grew up mean. He'd steal a baby's feet just to hear him scream. Learn to swindle what he needed. He'd take the eyes from Granny unimpeded. A kidney from me, a dad. He had no conscience, could never feel bad. Why does he bleed us dry? He gets away with murder. Lies, 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 straight into your what he got from Granny? One of these days we're gonna murder. Squid did it and did do. Womp, 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 wow. He's the king. We're all expected to kiss the ring. Sitting on his throne, laughing about how he made it his home. Stepped on you and he stepped on me. Doesn't care if you don't agree. He was born to wear the crown. He's a self-appointed monarchy. Why, oh, why does he leave us dry? He gets away with murder. Gets away with murder. In this one-horse town, he wears the crown. Got no heart, thinks he's smart. It's the cards, he's got no soul. Swap diddly bop, swap diddly bop, swam diddly diddly dum diddly dum, one bottle, yeah. Thought he had it made in the shade, taking the best parts of us with the rusty blade. It's a royal work of art, searching for a brain to make him smart. Nothing works as it should. Heart pumped backwards, and that's no good. You know it served him right, thieving around in the dark of night. Sweet baby, shabba-doo-doo. Scrum-diddly-um-dum-diddly-um, Once upon a time there was a boy born with a silver spoon for a toy. He grew up nasty and he grew up mean. He'd steal a baby's feet just to hear him scream. Learn to swindle what he needed. He'd take the eyes from Granny unimpeded. A kidney from me, a dad. He had no conscience, could never feel bad. Why does he bleed us dry? He gets away with murder. Yeah, gets away with murder. time there was a boy born with a silver spoon for a toy. He grew up nasty and he grew up mean. He'd steal a baby's feet just to hear him scream. Learn to swindle what he needed. He'd take the eyes from Granny unimpeded. A kidney from me, a dad. He had no conscience, could never feel bad. Why does he bleed us dry? He gets away with murder. Yeah, gets away with murder. He lies, lies, lies straight into your eyes. Once he got from Granny. These days we're gonna murder. Squid did it and did it. Womp, 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 wow. Expected to kiss the ring, sitting on his throne, laughing about how he made it his home. Stepped on you and he stepped on you. Doesn't care if you don't agree. He was born to wear the crown. He's a self-appointed monarchy. Why, oh, why does he lead us dry? Gets away with murder. Gets away with murder. In this one-horse town, he wears the crown. Got no heart, thinks he's smart. He's still gone. He's got no soul. Swap diddly bop. Swap diddly bop. Taking the best parts of us with the rusty blade. It's a royal heart, searching for a brain to make him smart. Nothing works as it should. Heart pumped backwards, and that's no good. You know it served him right, thieving around in the dark of night. Silver spoon for a toy. He grew up nasty and he grew up mean. He steal a baby's feet just to hear him scream. Learn to swindle what he needed. He'd take the eyes from Granny unimpeded. A kidney from me, a dad. He had no conscience, could never feel bad. Away with murder. Lies, lies, lies straight into your eyes. Once he got from Granny. These days we're gonna murder. Squid-diddy-doo. Womp, 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 wow. He's
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Where's that smell coming from? That's nice. Where's the smell coming from now? Boone County, this next one's called Cat Race, and I will wear the cone of shame if you don't like it.
I would,
Oh yeah.
and then after my truck.
There you go.
Never gonna take yes. Out of the shop.
I think, like Brendan told me that like people like the friends who are just calling you, just dragging you down.
Yeah, I'm not. What's the? Is there a story?
Yeah. Pretty much, it's actually like after the events of Binding of Isaac.
Oh, Shannon.
Yeah, it's like I'm literally in the Binding of Isaac house.
Yes. I'm gonna watch the video. This house. At the Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is my friend's name. It's funny.
Yeah, some of these names are just like hilarious. Moof, Vladimir,
Here.
Street Woman.
Wait,
Yeah.
have you seen Record of Ragnarok?
I have seen it. I haven't played it.
Oh, no, it's a show.
Oh, the show?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it anime?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I like it. I mean,
It's like a Norse. It's a Norse one, right?
it's Norse, Greek, it's Latin, like,
I would say that's quite a jack of all trades there.
yeah. And Adam shows.
Okay.
What? Don't worry. It's called Record of Ragnarok. Oh, I know. I was so tempted to stop watching. I think he's stuck there. Oh my god. Give her the pizza, Logan. Where's Sky? Where's Sky? Where's Sky? Where's Sky? Oh, let's get Sky.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that one thing.
Upon the seas of paradise.
What is that? How do you know I? What is really ending that? Like what? I have a big binding. Like what the word?
No, like, how do you know that the base character doesn't?
Yeah, exactly.
The character.
Because I was watching. I was watching from the beginning. Wait, there's a boss fight. Wait, how'd you build up, bro? Would you say there was a boss fight, bro? That's what you got.
No, I believe.
Yeah, how'd you know that wasn't
For
base?
you to know that's a thing, it's like it's
Remember
your
when you
gamer,
were like-
gamer intuition. Remember when?
That's it. Dude, this is kind of like the Killer Croc. That is like the. Hortons? What would that have to do with the Hortons, dude? Oh. Oh, he's chilling. You know that one boss fight? Whoa. Look, he's the nerd version right now. Like, I'm pushing.
Literally what I said.
Oh, I think so you could see the. Ah. Oh, get here. Go. Oh. I said that's spiders. like a
Look at your kitty, folks. Let it bring a tear to your little furry eye.
To a podium of doom I was vaulted. So I built a special one where I was. Meow.
I'm sorry, I don't know the terminology. Oh, I think you're so good. That's a better name though. Why does he explain the one that gets you? Oh, the Spider-Man is just his character. He's close. No way.
I want.
Is it co-op? Wait, what? How can we catch you?
It is.
Dude, you can use. Hey, so since we don't like clutter that space, you can use remote play and still do like the local multiplayer that you guys do. Use Steam Remote Play. Do you know what Steam Remote Play is?
You guys are talking about some
Yeah.
nonsense.
So Steam Remote Play.
Bro, listen to Corey. He's trying to help us.
So Steam Remote Play. Steam Remote Play just makes it so you do like a local, like you're doing the local game you are right now, but you could do it with multiple computers. Well, as long as you don't block Ethan, then. I mean, like right now, Axel's literally in front of us. Huh?
Wait, oh, because he's gonna play
I
here.
see what he's saying.
Dude, do whatever, man. There you go.
Yeah. Let's get moved slightly to the right. Don't play.
My green backpack, there's more controllers.
Are you controlling the character?
That's good. That's good.
Okay, let's all play.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Oh, what? What the heck? No.
Oh yeah. Here, just make it want.
Use what?
No, it's
Sure.
That's Alex and
Here you go.
I'll pay you
Do you need- do you need a
I'll pay
cord?
Whatever is in Corey's backpack. Boy, one of those! That's a very you. Dude, that's an absolute Batman reference. Hey, how are you? Oh, thanks. How did I just... I didn't know that was your left. I know, but I have to make it. What are you doing, Mario? You can't call.
Why'd you with her?
Wait, there's me.
How is this doing
I know.
this?
I'll be safe. Where did you go? Oh, wait, it's right here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, is Black Ops 3 downloaded?
You could have just said something, dude.
On PC.
Shut your mouth. I didn't hear you once. I literally said, hey, can you go to the menu? Like, you looked in my face and you said that. Don't say I didn't say it. Yes, I did that unconscious. You did not. You said no. Unconscious. I don't care, bro. Don't I don't know. You're telling me. I could have used it.
No.
Like it. What Roblox game are you playing?
Meow.
Cody.
Oh my gosh, look at that
Come.
aura around you.
Come
It's
on.
freaking huge. See that?
Gumbuddy, gumbuddy, hey, down from the couch. Gumbuddy, gumbuddy, gumbuddy. Not Gombari, Gombari.
It's not anime, it's anime.
Wow, that was good. No. How do you know that?
Because my For You page on Instagram is brain rot.
I hear what you mean.
You remember when it was like, I'm gonna. It was like just a brain rot of that? It's
I'm your
like,
son, I'm your dad.
Yeah, that one. And then you know how it would just like dissolve completely after that? Like, it's like the guy goes like,
Yippee!
hello, son.
Moto G?
Pretend you're my dad. He doesn't get the brain rot, bro.
Dying. Pretend you're my dad.
Oh, anime. No, it's anime. Wait, no. Pretend you're my dad. Anime? No, it's anime. Why didn't you just plug in the remote and see
Oh
if
my
that works?
gosh, this guy's actually having the hardest time of his life. Yes, I am.
Just because he doesn't say anime.
Okay, come here, it's anime.
Good luck, bro.
Hey, guess what? You're gonna go.
Wait, have you guys met what is
Oh, that was good.
the anime remix of Stargaze?
Before I go broke, I can.
That's not how you say it, okay?
Listen to you guys.
I know, it's just a dumb video.
Before I go broke, I anime. Oh my goodness. It's a menu.
It's a meme. Yeah, anime.
Oh, okay.
Why? I don't think you didn't see the original video.
He's gonna play the game. Who's playing on keyboard?
Ours is
I wanna play with this remote because it's trash.
Okay, then let's play. Wait, dude, I gave you the purple one. That's what I'm playing with.
Give me the
Try
purple one then.
brother.
Give me the anime.
Yes, dude.
Wait,
Give me
this
the anime.
This one literally, you're just brain rotting up.
Where did
You
it
ready?
go? What? Why did you put it? Dude, this dude,
All right.
this anime. Pronounced. Pronounced moving. Pronounced cod. Oh, wait, just